Never give up on your dreams, no matter how hard it seems. One day in the midst of darkness, the light will shine. Just keep a focused mind, and the world is mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Now I'm here, niggas. Pretty nigga, face loaded with figures. Teachers smile. Cause I'm successful at something they couldn't teach us. Bitches, fillers, niggas yelling at my show cause my style's ridiculous. Crib is plush, living room, alpaca carpet, switch made watches. Who would've thought this? Blue diamonds blinging from New York to Secaucus. I did it on purpose, just to see the skirts whose nipples the perkiest. As they move to my verses, once peaches and cream just seemed like $1 in a dream. Now I'm getting so much cream, Ferrari joined my team. Garage is loaded, yachts at sea, I floated at the Bellagio in Vegas with $1 million tokens. Changing seas from Atlantic to the Mediterranean, like when Obama ran. Largest gathering, Oprah's master plan. Bring our troops home from Afghanistan, release them from Uncle Sam. So many tears rain, credited to all the pain. I lived this shit, listening to niggas locking low clips. No Santa on Christmas, I was Skits. It's time for Santa to deliver my shit. I thank God for my blessing. It's hell on earth, but now it's heaven. Now the dream book is closed. Once strictly, believe it or not, called me how many records I sold. Never give up on your dreams, no matter how hard it seems. One day in the midst of darkness, the light will shine. Just keep a focused mind, and the world is mine. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? It's me, Merlin Iman, here at the Merlin Iman Comedy News Show. Look, this is a great show. I want you to tune in, get your family, grab your pillows, grab everything together, and check this humor out. I got some great videos for you tonight. I have some great footage, some great photos, some great knowledge of funny jokes, everything you interact with far as comedy. So I want you to do a few things. I want you to follow, like, invite your friends, and definitely comment. This is a great show. Get involved and interactive. As we all do, tweet this. Show your support, most importantly, by donating. As you can see, I have a list where you could donate. On there, your tips, all whatever it may be. It could be $1 here, $1 there. Hey, you got 1,000 viewers. It all matters. Believe me, all this goes towards the show. All this goes towards the making a better show just for you. Basically, this is a place where now you could come to live and you can see like new talent that's out there. Forget the TV. YouTube got things for you. Periscope got things for you. Busker, we're going to bring it to you live. Now you can get your own live home entertainment. Become a big part of the show by sending me your images to Merlin, usemyimage@gmail.com. If you have any pics, any videos you would like me to make skits about, once again, send that to Merlin, usemyimage@gmail.com. Help support this show and help make us #1. Now, for all you that are not familiar with me, Merlin Iman, I'm a stand-up comedian, a graduate from American Comedy Institute for sitcom writing, sketch comedy in New York City, top of my class. #1, numero uno for those who speak Espanol. My Spanish is not that good, so hey, I gave it a shot. But anyway, so I'm me, Merlin Iman. Yes, like I said, I was on the show Empire, Fox's #1. I was in season 1, Fox #1 TV show. I was in season 1. For all you that are not familiar with the show Empire, I'm gonna shoot a video to you right now. Sit back and relax. Everything's in my hand. What I'm doing tonight.
Then, Empire returns to its glorious, over-the-top form. Isn't that what it's always been? Lucius and Cookie. You and me against this crazy man Russian.
Yes, that was the #1 show on TV. That's a preview. You should stay tuned for it. It's a very hot show. Like I said, I was involved with I played the character Jonathan on season 1. All right, and also was a stand-in for Terrence Howard as well. But also, as you can see here in this footage, this is me from right to left, Merlin Iman, Terrence Howard, and Malik Yobel. That's us together running or going over a scene. That day it was directed by John Singleton. All right, now to let me tell you a little more about myself and make you familiar with me. When I was growing up as a kid, my mother had this powerful backhand that would knock Mike Tyson out cold 10 seconds into the first round. Knock him out cold. And the thing about it that made it so bad, it's just me, my neighbor next door, my neighbor across the street. We used to always get our ass whooped. But let me tell you something, it turned into something great. Because see, my neighbor next door, he used to leap a fence in a single bound, running from an ass whooping, and he's in the NBA. My neighbor next door used to leap a fence on the second floor window, running from an ass whooping, and he's in the NFL. And me, I get on stage and tell how we all got our ass whooped, and I'm a professional comedian. And all that training and athleticism didn't come from no coach or no college professor. Hell no. It came from home ass whooping training. And for all of you that think the Heisman Trophy is this statue or this sculpture of this guy blocking tackles running to achieve a goal, hell no. Wrong answer. The Heisman Trophy is the perfect statue of a black man running from an ass whooping by his mama. I love that one. And let me tell you, my mother's powerful backhand was so strong that when she would hit me in the store, it would literally make the noise like pow. And it would be so loud that people in the grocery store slowed down like they were in a Nike commercial. And even the people next to me in the aisle, in the candy aisle, they would freeze up so bad along with their pet. Even their dog was like Chris Tucker and Ice Cube in the movie Fridays. He was like, damn, damn, oh my God, damn, she hit that brother hard. Well, let's get on with the show. That makes you familiar with me. Now, today, it seems as though in the news, I guess the Breakfast Club on 105.1 FM New York took the phrase, "The Rock's in the building," a little too serious, as you see in the background of the baking soda in the red circle. 105.1 FM took the brother real serious. The Rock's in the building. Let's not forget the baking soda. And in my next clip, it seems as though Trump was hanging out with some cool players before his campaign meeting or before his campaign against Hillary Clinton. It seems as though Trump was hanging out with some brothers in the hood a little early before the show. As you see here, he had some things going on that kept him awake during the campaign. Check it out. Could somebody say like Jay-Z said, Trump, slow down, baby. Now, in my next video, it seems as though this commentator, had a little issues. I guess he thinks that all black people look alike, and he chose the wrong actor to do so. As you see in this clip, Samuel Jackson lets him know, all brothers don't look alike. I think you got this fucked up. Check it out.
I tell you what, you working for Marvel, the Super Bowl commercial, did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Oh, you know what? My mistake.
See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter. Right. I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault. My mistake. You know what?
We don't all look alike.
Father,
We're exactly all black and famous.
You are guilty.
I am guilty.
Next question.
I am guilty.
He thought you were Bob Dylan.
Right.
You're the entertainment reporter.
I know.
You're the entertainment reporter for this station.
Vlog.
And you don't know the difference between
I know.
me and Lawrence Fishburne.
My mistake. I apologize. Really, my big mistake. Let's talk
That
about.
must be a very short line for your job.
I'll say. No, you probably would not be hard to get another person to sit right here. Let's talk about RoboCop.
Oh, hell no. Really?
Not getting out of this one.
Really?
I apologize.
I'm the other guy. I'm the other guy. The other one. What's in your wallet?
Right. That's it. I'm exactly right.
There's more than one black guy doing a commercial.
There it is. No question about that.
I'm the what's in your wallet black guy.
Okay.
He's the car black guy.
There it is.
Morgan Freeman is the other credit card black guy. You only hear his voice though, so you probably won't confuse him with Lawrence Fishburne.
You're 100% right. To RoboCop,
there's a heavyweight black guy that's like putting cash down in the seats in a baseball stadium, but he's also the black guy that turns off the house, the water, and the lights when his kid tells him the house is cool. I'm not that guy either.
Do we want to do a list of all the people that you're not?
And I've actually never done a McDonald's or a Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. I know that's surprising.
Right. Fair enough.
Oh, man.
To the original.
And I'm the only black guy in RoboCop that's not a criminal.
Okay.
Other than Michael K. White.
Taylor, it's obviously a great cast, and this director does have some extraordinary credits.
You do know who they all are, though, right?
Yes, I do.
I mean, just in case they have some of them on the show, do some work.
I won't make the
Do
same
some research. Make sure you don't confuse them with those other white actors.
This is a well-deserved spanking. Thank you for it.
Yeah, that's right. So let's not forget, I'm the Merlin Iman from the Merlin Iman comedy news show, not the Merlin Iman from the first 48 cops or locked up abroad. Let's not forget that. I think this commentator, somebody will be out of a job, and I bet you he won't forget what the Caucasian actors do or clearly who they are. On to the next clip. It seems as though photographers have the same ideal that all black people look alike, because it seems as though they've mistaken Jay-Z here for Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson, and Michael Jordan. Somebody stop me. And in my next clip, it seems as though Obama kicked Bush out of the Oval Office. Obama stated that he's going to create the next presidential candidate named These Nuts. And it's a true story. Check it out in my next video.
North Carolina shows Donald Trump leading Hillary Clinton in a possible presidential matchup, but that's not the part that's grabbing people's attention today. It is the third-party candidate on that poll, candidate named These Nuts. Oh, no. Really? A candidate registered as an independent from Iowa has the legal name of These Nuts. No. Public policy polling showed him pulling 9% of the vote in North Carolina.
New presidential campaign candidate named These Nuts. Oh my God. What's going on in the world today? Now in my next clip, man, this is why black people don't swim. Take a look at this video.
I am never going back in the water.
Me either.
Black people been saying that for 100 years. You just finding that out? Oh, now in my next clip, this brother here needs some help. It seems as though some brothers love their ribs so much, they rather save the ribs than save their own family. But one thing about him, he didn't forget the kids, but he damn sure forgot about grandma and the rest of the whole family. Said my ribs come first. I ain't even get a chance to eat these things. Check it out in this video.
Make sure them ribs is right. And ran them and got my family, man. Brung everybody out safely, man. I carry everybody out myself, man. You know what I mean? And keep this PG, everybody myself, man. I did that. Feel me?
You got kids and older people out, or just kids?
Yeah, I got my kids first. First thing I got my kids, and I thought about my ribs. Like, I didn't want to let my ribs burn and stuff, because I take pride in what I do, man. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was hungry, man. I was like, man, put them ribs on there, man. Some hot links and stuff, man. We got it going and stuff. But I looked over, man. The fire was bursting out, man. I was like, man, this is crazy, man. Real crazy, man. Let me get my kids about the situation, man. That's all I know. You feel me? And I'm from the Bay Area, man. You know I'm located in the Bay Area. You feel me? Out here now, but yeah, I'm from the Bay, man. They call me West Oakland, man. You know, but I'm gonna keep things going, man. Keep going, you know. But it was frantic, man. It was real serious out there, man. It was real serious, man. But yeah, man. I'm enjoy this barbecue though, man. Have a good night, man. Hopefully they put us in a motel, man. You know what I mean? Because I ain't trying to come out the pocket. They owe me. They owe me for that one. You feel me?
Did you get the injuries yourself?
Did I get the injuries?
Yeah, you get
Oh, no, I ain't get no injuries and stuff except for all the smoke in my lungs and stuff. I already had smoke in my lungs, so I'm all right.
all right, Rob.
He already had smoke in his lungs from cooking that damn barbecue. But let me let you know something. He saved his ribs. Now, this is why white people think black people crazy. Oh my God, that's some funny shit. In my next video, seems like this clip, Snoop Dogg went to India and he left the Indian guy with some advice about pimping ain't easy. Check it out in this video. Oh shit, here it comes. Here it comes, Joe. Check this out. Yo, yo, my man, who you think you talking to? Oh shit, take this chick. What? What? Show that again. Oh, let's rewind that track. Can we see that again? Listen, man, who you think you talking to? Man, you better back up, ho. Take that. I told you about messing with me. One more time. One more time. Like my mama used to hit me in the grocery store. One more time. Mama, how you used to do it? Boy, when I say don't mess with that candy aisle, I mean it. Whoa. Man. Now, what do you say to a woman with two black eyes? Nothing. I already told her. Twice. Woo. In this next clip, it seems as though brothers in the hood said, let's forget about the pigeons and let's work with the cat. So they taught the cat how to be a lookout. And the cat was ready. Because when the police was there, yo, check out what this cat does. All right, the police. Throw up the gang sign. Throw up the gang. Yo, my dog. Where my dogs at? Yo, the police here. Police here. Yo, y'all better hurry up. Get it together, man. Get it together. Yo, shoot a gang sign. Shoot a gang sign. Let them know who house there. Are they looking at me? They looking at me. All right. West Side. You heard what I said? You heard me? You think you ain't hear me, policeman? I said you messing with the wrong house. We dealing with some real shit. Oh shit, they coming. They getting out the car, y'all. They getting out the car. Y'all moving too slow. Better hurry up. They can ready to barge the door in. Oh shit, we caught. Cats in the hood. Here it seems like when a person working so hard for the money, they thank God when it's Friday. And in this next video, oh, this woman, she really thanks him. Matter of fact, she danced so good, I try mama out on the dance floor any day. Check this out. Go, mama. Get him, girl. You go, girl. Can somebody say, get him, girl? I tell you, boy, that's a happy Friday. She must work hard for the money. Now, my next video here, I'm going to let you brothers know something. One of the hardest things there is to do is inviting friends to a party. You want to make sure you invite that special guest. But listen, if it's your party and you supposed to be the man and you tell your wife you're the best dancer, one thing I'm going to let you know. Do not invite a gay guy to your party. Nothing against gay guys. Don't get me wrong. But thanks to yoga, when it comes to the dance floor, you in trouble. Check out this next video.
4 hops this time. Right foot now. Left foot now. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha again. Turn it out. Take it back now, y'all. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. 6 hops this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Crisscross. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Let me hear you clap your hands. Cha-cha now.
Hey.
Cha-cha again.
Hey.
Cha-cha again. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha again.
Hey.
Cha-cha again. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha again. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops, 2 hops.
Like I said, brothers, thanks to yoga, do not try to outdance a gay guy at your party. Now, my next video, it seems as though when you loan somebody your phone and you try to show them a picture, but then they start scrolling through your whole phone, your entire phone, they're going through all your shit. You gave them one photo? Man, you better do like this dog did. Check this out. Man, give me my phone. You think I'm playing? You better give me my phone. Man, don't be looking at my phone. Man, I done told you to give me my damn phone. I said, man, stop playing and give me my phone. Woo! When you realize this isn't grandma's first ride on public transportation, brothers, look out. Try to steal her bag and get a knuckle full of brass. Grandma ain't playing. You go, girl. In my next video here, this woman is not worried about her bag being stolen, especially in China, because she don't have any money in it, and she bought it from the dollar store. So basically, this guy did her a favor. Check it out in this video. Take the bag. I got it from the dollar store. But this bike is definitely a gift from heaven. Gotta go. See you when I see you. Oh, that's funny. In this next video, somebody seemed they have to let Steve Harvey know. Look, this is not a great idea for all men. Look, before the show, there's what they call a shower. And during that shower, we don't have to use so much cologne. Check out this next video. Check it, Steve. A little more soap, a little less cologne. Let's get on beat, y'all. One more time. Let's go now. Ready? A little more soap, a little less cologne. Hey, one more time, y'all. Check it, Steve. A little more soap, a little less cologne. Hey, we're starting a hip-hop song. Check it out, Steve. A little more soap, a little less cologne. Well, news keeps continuing. Now it seems as though some critics in social media thinks dreadlocks are just for black people. As the English would say, Mark Jacob has got himself a little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble. Seems as though Mark Jacobs had a fashion show, and the critics said that dreadlocks were just for black people, which I never knew that. But also, it seems as though they were really offended when he had Caucasian models dressed in dreads. Now, if wearing dreads and not being black is racist, then I don't know what somebody need to tell this chick something. Are these dreads? Or did she get into a fight with a cotton candy machine? Or she was doing a runway audition for the new movie, Colors 2. Let me tell you something. If wearing dreads is being racist, then someone better let the California marijuana community know that. That blacks have taken ownership and patent of this hairstyle. Or maybe Mark Jacobs was just trying to say all colors matter when it comes to the National Police Association. Y'all get my point, right? But as the social media was saying, hey,
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
They ain't playing, Mark Jacob. You better fall back. Now, in my next video, it appears someone saw Jesus. But let me let you know something. It is true, because so did I. I went to sleep one night and I dreamt Jesus. After my mother whooped my ass, of course. You know, anything you're scared of, you dream about it. So anyway, I dreamt Jesus. And when I saw him, I knew it was him, because these people, when they came to me, I heard these people singing. They were like, ooh, ah. So I said, man, it must be Jesus. So when he came to me, I was kind of shocked, because Jesus appeared to be a little darker than all the pictures I've seen hanging on the wall in churches of him. So I said, Jesus, you know, you appear a little darker, you know what I mean? But now the hanging on the cross makes a little more sense to me. But as it appears, people, if you feel as though Jesus is coming. Rich people especially. This is something you have to do. They said the wealthy will not enter the gates of heaven unless they show that earning their wealth that they gave back to people that really needed it. So don't hesitate if you're rich and watching this show. Just take the time and donate your money to Merlin. Use my money at gmail.com. Once again, donate it to Merlin. Use my money at gmail.com. I guarantee you, you'll walk through those pearly gates. Anyway, check out this video as this person was shot this video over Ground Zero down in New York City. And this is something interesting for your eyes. Check it out.
The man who took the photo says he was standing here on the waterfront in Hoboken, New Jersey when he captured the heavenly image. It was 9:30 at night and he was taking photos of the 9/11 memorial across the Hudson River. Rich McCormick took the photo.
I didn't realize the image was there until I went back to my camera and saw and watched it a little bit. So what's that light up there? And when I watched it, I kept on watching. I said, wow, this is amazing.
Whatever it is, there's no denying this tribute in light is inspiring the world.
So, let me tell you something. I didn't tell you another story. When I saw Jesus, I told him, well, I said, one more question for you, Jesus. I said, my neighbor next door, Kyle, he's been praying to you for 30 years, asking you for a BMW. And he thinks you're racist because everyone on our block that's Caucasian, they have one. So, he says, he's been praying to you one for 30 years and he ain't get one yet. And I know what Jesus said. You know what Jesus came back and he said to me? Said, you know why I'm laughing? Because Kyle only called on people when he needs something. I said, you got a point there. Because my dad said he loaned him $30 20 years ago, and he ain't heard from him since. And in my next clip, it appears as though some lazy dog owners need to get off their ass. These lazy owners of dogs, here's a machine that they're using now. And believe me, if you don't get off your lazy ass and play with your dog, there's got to be a serious problem. Check this clip out. The new invention for lazy men playing with their dogs. Man, if you don't get off your lazy ass and play catch with your dog, come on now. Man, it seems as though exercising is becoming more obsolete by the day. Woo. In my next clip, it seems as though spouses and all these men or spouses of any sort, seems as though every time something breaks, they find the time to fix it. But they fix it in a way that no one can understand. But to you and me, it may seem a little crazy. Check out this new clip. Shrink wrap a pole with bricks. Put a chair in the sofa. Use your mirror use your brush as a mirror. Faucet don't work, put a straw in it. Need to take a shower? Let's just use a plastic bottle. Break off the old tank wrench just to turn on the heater in your car. Clock breaks, just paint a new one. Let's use a broom for a rear window wiper. Caravan needs or minivan needs a glass window. Use a real glass. Just paint on the headlight. Nobody will tell. Bike, yeah, let's use a seat's gone. Just use a wood wrapped in metal. Hey, if it rains, convertible don't work. Let's use a tent. Can't put the car in park. Let's use a dolly to hold it up without a tire. When you all get in a fight, hey, baby, don't worry. Let's just duct tape the handle back up. Woo, somebody stop me. Now, there's a new ab enhancer. Just because you indented the fat rolls doesn't mean you have abs. Somebody called Jenny Craig and signed these fools up. Woo! It seems as though I think it's a little late for Bosley. Let's try cutting it off. Now, this is another reason why white people think black people crazy. Woo! Man, whatever this dog was doing, I want to hang out with him. Because you know he was having a good time. Especially if they banned him from the beach. Cost of a high school education is priceless. I guess this hat didn't come with instructions, huh? Well, somebody say Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell. Now in traffic and other signs. Seems as though neighbors getting pissed off. Here, it says, just speed up a bit. You got this. I guess someone is really tired of the noisy or nosy neighbors. Woo. Right lane must right left. I guess we all know this person definitely did not graduate with honors. Here it says, tube rentals, $15 per hour per tube. Rules, you are not allowed to do anything that begins with the words, hey y'all, watch this. I guess Texan hillbillies won't be using this leak. Here it says, texting while driving kills. For more driving tips, just text safety to 79292. This sign is an example of population stabilization. Someone say, pass the popcorn as we sit on the shoulder, and watch these people crash. Hey, but as the police would say, let the sign stay. In LA, this sign would reduce the amount of traffic, but increase the death tolls. So as the police would say, fuck it. Let them kill themselves. So at least we won't have to worry about the shooting. At least we don't have to worry about shooting any more black people. They will do it for us. Woo. In my next clip, it says, no trespassing. We're tired of hiding bodies. This sign was on Bob Durst's garage when he got caught. LA, y'all can keep OJ. New York has Bob Durst. New York, we got Bob Durst. We had a serial killer that killed his wife, dismembered his neighbor and his best friend, and he was white. And nobody said shit. Woo! This is the spot where the serial killers meet. Place to hide bodies ahead. So I guess OJ and Bob Durst was texting when they passed this sign. Woo! No trespassing. We have guns and shovels. Brothers, beware when you see this sign. This is when Siri says, nigga, what you doing? Is you crazy? You know this is a local KKK meeting? Here it seems as though local neighbors, found the kiosk very offensive. They were all out petitioning, with signs saying, Cole does what? Well, as you read, Kohl's, Staples, Dick's. I would be offended by that one too. Here in the town with a high rate of DUIs, the sign was put up to help drivers. Speed up ahead, don't spill your beer. Had to be somewhere in Arkansas. And my next sign is somewhere in Indiana. A high rate of hit and runs on senior citizens occurred. So this sign was put up. Please drive slow, geezer crossing. And my next sign, this sign was put up in a town where the success rate was at an all-time low. Please don't flush, nappies, sanitary towels, paper towels, gum, old phones, unpaid bills, junk mail, your ex sweaters, hopes, dreams, or goldfish down this toilet. Like I said, The success rate in this town was at an all-time low. Woo. And this next video, this is Paris Hilton and the Kardashians and Lindsay Lohan broke down at this rest area. They would just kill themselves. It says, we do not have Wi-Fi. Talk to each other. Pretend it's 1995. They would be shit out of luck. Unless they saw this guy here. They would say, just follow him. You have free Wi-Fi. But what are the chances of a guy with a haircut being at a rest area in a lost in the woods town? Very small. So that would be the end of the Kardashians and the Hiltons as well as the Lohans. This is what I did to my car after driving down the expressway in LA. So I never have to worry about pedestrians getting in my way ever again. Woo! Now this is what happens to me when I'm driving down the highway. It's a blinker. It's called a blinker. Well, my response is, move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out my way. Now in sports news, seems as though in sports athletes today, when going for a tackle goes wrong, well, it seems as though not only do rappers have the problem with the skinny jeans, it seems as though some athletes have a problem with skinny shorts. As you can see, was he really going for the tackle, or was he really trying to let the athlete or athletic association know we are tired of these skinny ass shorts? But hey, watch what you wish for, because the after effect didn't turn out too good for this player. In my next video, this player attended the Gay Pride Parade last night in Sydney, Australia. But as they say, what happens at the Gay Pride doesn't always stay at the Gay Pride. Can somebody say, hi? Oh, love that one. Sometimes it's best just not to open your mouth, especially on the basketball court, if you don't want a mouth full of balls. Woo! And in my next clip, it seems as though this soccer player, in order for him trying to go for the ball and block other blockers, he felt as though it was best for his defense to go for their balls. And fellas, if your wife asks, honey, what are you doing in the man cave tonight? Just say, watching sports. You won't be lying. Then my next clip, which one forgot the maxi pads and which one forgot the shave? Seems as though the Caucasian female forgot her maxi pads, and as the sister says on the other side, she forgot the shave. And in my next clip, this is my mother's powerful backhand in total demonstration. Like I said, doesn't come from a coach at all. Look, man, we're playing football here. WTF, hashtag hummina, 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 hummina. In my next clip, I guess Calvin Klein came up with a better idea for referee uniforms. You guys know Calvin Klein. Hashtag toilet tissue anyone? That's a ball. Easy access. This is the reaction when someone kicks a black man into the pool. It seems as though this guy was put in a photo shoot to react as a black man being kicked in the swimming pool. And to me, he did a very good job. Okay, in the NBA today, it seems as though Blake Griffin and his coach got into another argumentative state on the basketball court. He says, Blake Griffin, what side are you playing basketball tonight? What side are you playing basketball for tonight? Your black side or your white side? Woo! And the winner is these nuts. So I guess he's not the only presidential candidate. Woo! Not even a black guy is athletic enough to get out of this situation. Man, you didn't tell me you couldn't skate. Well, in my day job, I'm a lawyer. I guess we all lie. Can we find the gay guy in this photo? Hey, fellas, I don't think it's really polite to be looking at this young lady's ass. Woo, I guess the bull had to let the Spanish know. It takes balls to ride me. And the next clip is inflating soccer ball techniques. Can somebody say, I got gas? Ooh, I guess I have to start practicing yoga because to make a move like this takes a lot of balls. Woo, congratulating me on my goal. Thank you very much. Can someone say, wet back, need tissue? Oh, why did you have to put the lesbian in the center circle? Hashtag lesbian toe jam. Alien overcomes human during sporting event. And you say aliens don't exist. Woo. This is what happens when you let straight guys design women uniforms. But we didn't need the cups. Well, why is everyone looking at us or looking at our crotches? I don't know, girl. Can somebody really say, hey? He told me I can have an engagement ring or World Series tickets. Here I am. So I guess someone will be single when they get home tonight. This is why you don't take your friends to games, because it seems as though they cannot seem to keep their hands out of their pants during sporting events. Hey, Jimmy Fallon, take a look at this. Come on, don't look on the jumbotron, the jumbo cam. Your wife can't see us. Come on, take that, take that, take that, take that. Woo! Why lesbian women truly love their football? Because it seems as though the football is not the only thing they want to put their hands on. Now in political news, it seems as though Trump has a problem now with not only with politics, but it seems as though people are springing out pictures on YouTube and Facebook of Trump's baby picture. Woo! Also, it seems as though when people are good friends with Trump, when you know Donald Trump, personally, it becomes a little hard to introduce this guy. As we see our next announcer, who's very good friends with Trump, has a problem with introducing him. Take a look at this video.
Unflushed toilet bowl clogged by a pea-soaked granny wig. Donald Trump. Penis poked through a pancake. Donald Trump. Talking diaper filled with lasagna. Donald Trump. Belching sea lion with a spaghetti hat. Donald Trump. Presidential campaign of Mango Babadook. Donald Trump. Billionaire creme brulee colostomy bag. Donald Trump. Pumpkin pie filling reanimated by the river Styx. Donald Trump. Exiled Skeksis with a snuffleupagus wig. Donald Trump. Inflamed by fetal sphincter. Donald Trump. Uncouth toilet monster. Donald Trump. Beefing with fancy hernia. Donald Trump. Rust-colored dingleberry hosting a triple orgy on his head. Donald Trump. Human scrotum stretched over a t-shirt cannon. Donald Trump. Baked potato skid mark. Donald Trump. Howler monkey with alopecia. Donald Trump. Honey glazed hot wing Shrek. Donald Trump gets elected. Evil James Spader character. Donald Trump. Donald Trump the screaming orange inevitable. And speaking of American ignorance, sun-dried tornado Donald Trump showed up in Scotland. If you're headed to the RNC later this month to see spray-tan ski movie bad guy Donald Trump, Jabba the Hutt's fraternity big bro Donald Trump, rich guy taking a dare way too far Donald Trump. That's why Morning Joe from Fury Road looks like Donald Trump with his hair grown out. Sin, screeching homeless, filthy, lice-ravaged ballsack that's been dragged over a urine-soaked truck stop toilet and repeatedly slapped with a greasy, maggot-covered slice of pizza, pulled out of a flaming dumpster and covered in mutant deer ticks, created in a steroid factory after the technicians were up all night getting buzzed off cough syrup. Donald Trump.
I guess this guy knows Trump very well because he categorized him in so many categories, I can't even say it that fast. And they must be pretty tight to know Trump has skid marks. In my next clip, it seems as though President Obama got himself in a little bit of trouble. But look, Obama, we brothers, man. You don't let nobody talk about you like that, man. Step to this dude, man. Come on, check out this next clip.
Lieutenant Colonel Ralph Peters. All right, Ralph, I have a question for you. I know you watched last night. I want to know, what were you saying to the TV as the president was speaking? What was your commentary as the president's speech unfolded?
First of all, he keeps speaking about we can't give in to our fears. Don't be afraid. Look, Mr. President, we're not afraid. We're angry. We're pissed off. We're furious. Yes. We want you to react. We want you to do something. You're afraid. I mean, this guy is such a total pussy. It's stunning.
No, man, Trump here in the White House. Kick his ass, man. Kick his ass, man. Kick his ass, Obama. He in the White House with you. Come on, man. Woo, and then my next video here, it seems a little awkward. It seems as though not only does Bill Clinton receive gifts in the White House at the Oval Office, it seems as though he'd like to give Matt Damon a gift just as well. Here it seems as though when editors try to make it seem like the Cosbys really exist, just make it look like they're holding hands, as you can see in the circle. They weren't actually holding hands because the night before they heard Michelle throwing dishes that night, so they had to fix it up. Hey, for each his own. Seems as though some presidential candidates need to keep their personal business at home. Because to me, ass licking is not a public thing to show. Oh, but Senator, you told us aliens didn't exist. Oh my God, Senator, did you tell him that? How do you think we created computers? You think you guys were smart enough to do that shit? Breaking news just in. It seems as though everyone found out about the aliens, everyone's getting alien views, and everyone's seeing Jesus, and there's so many things going on that even rappers now are even tired of wearing skinny jeans. But as we all say, when we get together, hey.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
On with the show. Seems as though to son and dad, generation gap. It seems as though what goes up must come down. And in other news today, it seems as though at a local Walmart somewhere in Hillbilly State, news in Memphis, as a matter of fact, a senior citizen forgot her glasses at home. She didn't realize it until she couldn't get out of her car at the local Walmart. And on top of that, she was a Walmart greeter. As they say, what happens in Vegas here didn't stay in Vegas. And for all you basketball players that get out there on the basketball court, I know I'm tired of this. I'm so glad of this new invention. When I'm playing basketball and I slap somebody in the hand, they blame foul and cry like a baby. Well, here's a new creation. Man ponds for the guys that act like little bitches. Plug up the sensitive mangina. Ooh, I love that one. And my next one, kids nowadays are coming up with their own answers to pass their exams, and teachers feel as though it's not qualified. But to me, I'll let you be the judge of that. They do qualify. As in this first question, this kid says, the test question, what do you call the science of classifying living things? The answer, racism. A plus, kid. A fucking plus. This next text question, Bob has 36 candy bars. He eats 29. What does he have now? The answer, diabetes. Bob has diabetes. True story. Next question. Who are you to deny their love? Why are there rings on Saturn? Because God liked it, so he put a ring on it. And the teacher's reply, Saturn was not a single lady. I think she was even dumb for even putting that answer after the kid's answer. Now in weather, it seems as though Kevin Hart found an idea that if his new movie flops, he's working on this B plan. Check out this video.
Look at the forecast.
Okay, today, guys, we're dealing with wind chill factors that we've never seen before. In this area, right here, we're experiencing a lot of cold. Right here, in this thing, we got 8, and over here in Atlanta,
I could learn some moves from
we
you.
got
What is that?
you don't get low. That's what you gotta do. You gotta get low. Okay,
Get low like the
and right
temperatures.
here is where we're going to go, but this can come up, and over here where it's brown is where it's dirt at.
Kevin Hart bringing a hip hop song and get low, get low, get low, get low. Kevin, keep your day job. I sure hope that movie comes #1 because I would sure hate you trying to tell me the weather, especially in California. And I'm sure Chicago wouldn't be too happy with those antics either. Woo. Now in weather. This man was hungry, and I think his boss already knows. Now, believe me, if I had this job and if this was me, they would have been fired my ass. Check out this next video.
DM Jimmy, he's out in Ireland, solar mobile track, and he's been everywhere from Pennsylvania now down through Towson. Hi, Jimmy, what's the latest?
Hello. Please go forward to the next speaker.
Hey, is it too early to get a fish sandwich? Oh, next speaker. Hang on. Oh, Candace, we live? Whoops. Hey, I've been in the car since 4 o'clock. I'm starving. I'm just getting something real quick. Hey, it's too early to get a fish sandwich?
Okay, well.
Now, yeah, can I get a fish sandwich? We're on breakfast right now. Breakfast? All right, give me a egg McMuffin and a black coffee. Thank you. What size would you like? Medium. All right, I'll tell you, folks. Stay put. It's bad out here. I've been out since 4. Stay put, folks. Trust me. I didn't know we were coming live. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm hungry, so I'm going to get a little something to eat. Expect you to work for 8 hours in the car. You got to eat, Candace. All right, anyway, don't tell the boss I did this. How much are you, buddy? $4.46. All right. All right, I'll be back in a little while.
All right.
Second time?
I told you we were coming to you. All right. Well, anyway.
Now that guy know he won't have a job tomorrow. And the only reason he was telling people to stay put, he want to make sure McDonald's doesn't run out of food on his second trip. Woo, somebody stop me. Here it seems as though San Francisco is not in Los Angeles. The weather girl needs a geography lesson basically taught in college before she had this job. Somebody tell her San Francisco is not located in Los Angeles. Now it's celebrity news. Seems as though Vince Carter here forgot he's in public with real people and not on Tinder. Swipe left, swipe right. Swipe left, swipe right. Woo, and in my next video, Jay-Z and Nas show their appreciation when Kendrick says, "I'm the king of New York." And Kanye even had his parts to say about it. He said, "That shit crazy." And in my next video clip here, it seems as though I guess Einstein knew Run DMC, their mathematical code at least, before they did. Because he was already taking pictures before Run DMC even created the poster. In my next clip here, it seems as though Snoop Dogg is taking a toll on everyone. It says here, "You can't text a nigga back, but I just saw you Lee's knees, 4 P's knees on Instagree's knees." So in English and in smart terms, it says, "You couldn't text me, but I saw you leave 4 pictures on Instagram." Wouldn't that have been a hell of a lot easier? Here they say you can take the brother out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the brother. Well, I guess they was wrong about Ice Cube in this pic. I guess now this was when rappers really had their throne together. As you can see at the bottom, skinny jeans are not only pissing me off, they're pissing rappers off. As the rappers are saying to themselves, they wear their skinny jeans below their buttocks because it's like a snake in the grass. They need room to move around down there. And in my next clip, it seems as though some old people just can't seem to give hip-hop up. Once a hip-hop artist, they feel they're always a hip-hop artist. But please, people, give it up. Cut it out. No more reality TV because you will end up looking like this. And to me, that's sad. This kid could have just stayed in high school or even went on to college. Because if he can draw a Picasso-like picture on the back of his shirt, it's smart enough or better for you to stay in school and draw a real Picasso on paper. Cost of a high school education, as I stated earlier, priceless. In this next video, it seems as though young Jeezy was saying to his, talking to his penis on the dance floor. He was pissed off. He was like, hey, why do you think they created magnums so we don't have to squeeze in the tight spaces anymore? Lil Wayne looks down and says to him, well, didn't you kill the vagina next door? He said, yeah, with your help, but I don't see you locked up in any tight spaces. Aren't you glad they got rid of these pants? Because I could imagine what it would look like seeing a rapper walking around with saggy pants looking like this below his buttocks. Seems as though another photographer couldn't figure out which was which, like they thought all black people look alike. So he threw on the poster, Kanye Hove. Well, as they say, once you go black, you never go back. Kanye said it in one of his songs. He said, once he make it to the top, he leave your ass for a white girl. Seems as though Michael Jordan was making fun on the golf course today with some buddies. As he stated, he said, these idiots keep buying the same sneaker. Well, as Kanye, still being patriotic, you know what I mean, still patriotic, he gets mad again, not only at the Grammys this time, he gets mad because the Patriots don't deserve the Super Bowl trophy. Beyonce does. Kanye, cut it out. In celebrity news, it seems as though what celebrities do if they don't make it. Okay, these are what the celebrities would look like if they didn't make it successfully. Here we have Paris Hilton with a bad lip job. We also have our next celebrity after a bar fight in Tennessee. We also have our next celebrity, Walmart Employee of the Month. We also have our next celebrity, Kanye. Hello, welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order? We have our next one, Dwayne, with his profile picture on Match.com. We have Goldie Hawn, Hooters Bartender of the Month. We have Mr. Bean arrested for impersonating a federal agent. We have Jamie Foxx at the church deacon convention for the Deacon of the Year. We have Sylvester Stallone leaving the meat market where he works as a butcher. Here we have Rihanna after auditioning for a Weight Watchers commercial. Oh, that's my tweet. Why do y'all keep messing up? Putting my tweet in here? Come on. That's my personal tweet. Sorry about that. We all like a little whooping sometime. Brad Pitt on Jerry Springer. Morgan Freeman applying for dental insurance. Sandra Bullock auditioning for Weight Watchers. Nicolas Cage filing for unemployment check. Tom Cruise before his nose job. Seal after trying to participate in a weight loss program. Angelina Jolie before Billy Bob Thornton and after Brad Pitt. Britney Spears yelling at her neighbor at the trailer park. Drake, if he would have stayed on Nickelodeon. Hillary Clinton before she ever would have met Bill Clinton. Oh, now in closing news, thank you for joining my show. But brothers, be careful. Let me tell you, next time the police pull you over, if you don't want them to draw their guns first, please just participate the proper way. When brothers get pulled over by the police, okay, where's the marijuana? Just let them know. Don't pull one of these numbers. Thank you for joining. Once again, my name is Merlin Iman. Please don't hesitate. Follow me on Busker, Twitter, Facebook. Tune in if you missed the show on YouTube. And further on, check out my stand-up again at Flappers if you're in California. On October the 23rd, I will be at Flappers in Flappers in Claremont at 7 o'clock. That's Flappers in Claremont at 7 o'clock. So please, once again, subscribe, tweet, invite, like, comment, follow, and most of all, donate. This show can't continue on without you. Donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching.